Welcome to the Run Good Rundown. My name is Bob Johnson, and today we're going to talk about the Panasonic Toughbook CF-33 as compared to the Dell Latitude 7212 fully rugged tablet. Now both of these units are fully rugged, but what I can tell you is, and the reason that we're comparing them, is they both have this keyboard addition. Now let me show you. The 33 typically is just a tablet. Here's the tablet, CF-33. This is the premium keyboard. There's actually two keyboards that you can get for this, a premium and then the light keyboard. The most popular is the premium because it includes all the additional ports. So whenever you do this, it just pops in like that and then it locks in. Now the Dell, on the other side of the coin, it is magnetic. It pops off like that. There's no lock. There's a little kickstand back here that holds the tablet up. If you look over here on the Toughbook, it gets a little top heavy. So what they do is they use the handle pulled out like this as their kickstand so that the unit doesn't tip over. So that is the first part of this comparison. Now, the Dell's keyboard does not include any ports. All you get with the Dell is the keyboard with the mouse pad and buttons. With the Panasonic, you get the additional ports. So if you take a look, they're all in here, like the USB ports. There's two USB over here. This one here is an RJ45 jack. And then this one right here ends up being a serial port. If you look on the other side, there's a power port where you would plug in your AC adapter, as well as, if you look on the tablet itself, there's an AC adapter as well, plug as well. In addition to that, right here, there is an SD card slot. So you're getting a lot of ports. HDMI port right here. Here's another USB port, and then over here is the SVGA port. So there's a lot of ports that come on the Panasonic Toughbook CF-33. Now the difference in keyboards is the mouse pad on the CF-33 is right here. It's it's smaller than the Dell's mouse pad right here. The Panasonic comes with programmable keys like you see right here, as well as, so does the Dell, comes with programmable keys, so you can push P1, for example, and have it go to Microsoft Office. So it opens up software for you. The Panasonic has a camera, front-facing camera for video calling with microphone. There's no privacy cover on the Panasonic, whereas on the Dell, there's a privacy cover. The Panasonic also has, on the back of the tablet, another camera with a flash, just as the Dell does as well. But you know, interestingly enough, the Dell's camera right here has a privacy cover. So you look right there, there's the camera, there's your flash. It has the privacy cover. Panasonic didn't think to put one of those on there. Not sure why, but Dell does do a nice touch with that. So far, Panasonic comes out with more ports than the Dell, but the Dell has slightly better camera configuration with privacy covers. Weight-wise, the Panasonic is about the same weight. The batteries on the Panasonic are not as easy to change out as, say, the Dell. So the Dell's batteries, and we'll look at them right here, are easy to hot swap because they are hot swappable. You can just pop them in like that. The Panasonics are a little more difficult to get a hold of. If you take a look, you've got to actually pull this back and then pull this down so that you can open it like this, and you can see right here is your batteries. Not easy for hot swapping. It is rather cumbersome to get to. And these are the batteries. Battery life-wise, Dell says their batteries brand new are going to last 16 hours. Panasonic claims 20 hours. I don't know. I got to tell you from experience that whatever those manufacturers tell you, subtract 25 to 30% off of that. So even the Dell if you get 10 hours out of it, I think you're doing well. It's all based on usage, obviously. The more you're using the daylight readability and hard drive access, the faster that battery is going to drain. Same thing happens with the Panasonic. Now, as far as upgrading, both of these units, there's no memory upgrade. The RAM memory is soldered on the system board. So basically what you buy it with is what you get, and it's what you're going to have. The other upgradability is, let's get that kickstand up, all right. Hard drive wise, both of them, the hard drives can be upgraded. You can go to a 1 terabit SSD. Heck, I've put 2 terabits in these things and it works fine. But the Panasonic, unless you have the premium keyboard, upgradability on the ports is basically on the keyboard. With the Dell, you can add on extra USB ports, and that comes with an RJ45 jack using the little port on the back here where you can screw in additional upgrades. So you can put a barcode reader, a card swiper, extra USB ports, a RJ45 jack, that sort of thing. So these are upgradable. So basically, I think comparison-wise, the Dell Latitude is going to be slightly less cost than the CF-33 right now. CF-33 on our website starts around $1,000, whereas the Dell, I believe, starts out at $699. Those prices are subject to change, and I'm sure they'll go down as time moves along. But check it out. I'm going to leave some links to these items down in my description. And let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and like this video, and of course, as always, subscribe. I'd love to get more subscribers out there. See you guys next week.